Secrets of a Sharp Mind. Improve your cognitive skills. In this video, you will learn how to improve brain function at any age, which foods benefit memory and concentration, why turmeric is one of the best remedies for the brain, unconventional tricks to boost intelligence. Our brain is a real supercomputer. Every day, it processes millions of signals, analyzes data, makes decisions, remembers important moments, and even comes up with brilliant ideas. It works non-stop, even when we sleep. But imagine what will happen if this computer starts to slow down. You notice that you forget names, can't remember why you entered the room, have difficulty focusing on tasks, and there's a constant fog in your head. Thoughts become tangled, reaction speed slows down, and fatigue doesn't go away even after rest. Many people think it's just age-related changes or the result of overload, but in reality, cognitive abilities are not something permanently given to us at birth. They can be trained, developed, and even improved if you know how the brain works and what it needs. So, what affects our mental potential? The first is nutrition. Imagine the brain is like the engine of a supercar. You wouldn't pour low-quality fuel into it, would you? The same goes for nutrition. The brain consumes about 20% of the body's energy, and if you feed it harmful food, it will start to malfunction. Products high in sugar, trans fats, and artificial additives can cause inflammation and negatively affect brain function, while healthy fats, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals nourish neurons, protect them from damage, and help maintain mental clarity. What should be included in the diet? Nuts, fatty fish, avocado, berries, greens, eggs. These foods are rich in essential nutrients for cognitive functions. Don't forget to drink enough water. Dehydration reduces attention and slows down thinking processes. The second is physical activity. Our brain cannot exist separately from the body. Movement is not just a way to stay in shape. It's a crucial tool for improving cognitive functions. When we move, blood circulation increases, meaning the brain receives more oxygen and nutrients. Regular exercises help activate the production of neurotransmitters responsible for good mood, motivation, and concentration. But that doesn't mean you urgently need to sign up for the gym. Even a simple walk in the fresh air, a morning warm-up, or dancing to your favorite music will already yield results. The key is not to stay in one position for too long. Third, sleep. We often underestimate its importance, thinking we can catch up on missed hours later. But in reality, it is during sleep that the brain recovers, sorts information, consolidates memories, and updates neural connections. When we don't get enough sleep, not only mood and energy suffer, but also the ability to learn, remember, and make decisions. Studies show that chronic sleep deprivation increases the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Therefore, sleep quality is the foundation for high productivity and sharp mind. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time. Avoid gadgets before sleep and create a comfortable environment for rest. These are just 3 basic factors, but they can already significantly affect brain function. And the best part is that they can be incorporated into your life without drastic changes, gradually improving your condition and boosting cognitive abilities. But there is one more important factor: inflammation. Few people think about this, but chronic inflammation in the body is a silent enemy that erodes health, including cognitive abilities, over the years. It doesn't always manifest in obvious symptoms like pain or fever. It acts unnoticed, but its consequences can be very serious. What triggers inflammation? Chronic stress, polluted environment, lack of sleep, improper diet. All of this forces our body to work in a state of constant anxiety. The immune system begins to attack not only harmful cells, but also its own tissues. The brain also suffers from this. Studies show that inflammation in the body is directly linked to memory deterioration and reduced concentration. When the brain is in a state of chronic inflammation, neurons begin to interact less effectively with each other. Signal transmission slows down, and the flow of oxygen and nutrients worsens. This is why many people experience what's called brain fog, when thoughts become confused and thinking becomes more difficult. But the good news is that this can be fought. And here comes an ancient super ingredient to the rescue: turmeric. You've probably heard of it as the spice that gives curry its famous yellow. But did you know that turmeric is not just a spice, but a powerful natural remedy for brain protection? Its active compound, curcumin, has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It helps fight oxidative stress, reduces inflammation levels, and supports neuron health. This means that the brain stays active longer and its functions become clearer. Many studies confirm that regular consumption of turmeric improves memory, increases concentration, and reduces the risk of age-related cognitive decline. Moreover, there is evidence that curcumin can stimulate the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a substance that helps neurons recover and form new connections. This means that our brain can remain plastic and capable of learning even in older age. Of course, you can simply add turmeric to your food, but there's a catch. Curcumin is poorly absorbed by the body in its pure. To enhance its effect, it's better to combine it with black pepper. The piperine in it increases curcumin's bioavailability by several times. But it's even more convenient to take turmeric in supplement form. It has a higher concentration of active compounds, meaning the effect will be more pronounced. If you want to support your brain, protect it from inflammation, and improve cognitive abilities, turmeric is one of the best natural solutions. Of course, simply sprinkling turmeric on food is a good habit. It gives dishes a bright color, pleasant taste, and even a slight Eastern aroma. But if you want a truly noticeable effect, just using turmeric in cooking is not enough. The fact is that in regular powdered turmeric, the content of curcumin, the active substance that has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, is quite low. Moreover, our body doesn't absorb it very well. Studies show that curcumin breaks down quickly in the liver and intestines, and only a small amount enters the bloodstream. But there are ways to enhance its action. The first is to combine turmeric with black pepper. Piperine, the substance found in pepper, can increase curcumin's bioavailability by 20 times. That's why many high-quality turmeric supplements contain black pepper extract. The second way is to take curcumin in supplement form, where its concentration is much higher than in the regular spice. These supplements undergo special processing to ensure better absorption of active components by the body. This allows you to experience all the benefits of curcumin to the fullest. But it's important to remember, no supplement alone can make your brain sharper or improve memory. Here are a few more tips on how to boost your brain in unusual ways. Start doing familiar things with the other hand. Do you brush your teeth with your right hand? Try using your left. Do you open the door with your usual hand? Try the other one. Even just writing or eating with the hand you're not used to is a mini workout for the brain. It likes variety too. Be sure to trick the routine. Do you walk the same path every day? Change your route. Turn into an unfamiliar alley. Look at the city from a different perspective. Go into a new cafe you hadn't noticed before. The more novelty, the more active the neurons are. Learn backwards. It's easier to remember information if you try to explain it backwards. For example, if you learn a new word, come up with a strange association and try to explain it in reverse order. The brain loves these things because they force it to think unconventionally. Train your sense of smell. Close your eyes and try to identify whether it's cinnamon, orange, or maybe vanilla. Smells are directly related to memory. This kind of training boosts not only the sense of smell, but also cognitive abilities. Try half an hour of complete silence. No music, no phone, no conversations, just you and your thoughts. At first, it may feel strange, even uncomfortable, but it's during these moments that the brain processes accumulated information, sorts it, and silence is a powerful tool for boosting intelligence. Develop your sense of humor. Have you ever noticed that after a good laugh, your thoughts become clearer? Humor develops associative thinking. By coming up with a joke or simply remembering an anecdote, the brain learns to see unexpected connections between things. Also, laughter reduces stress levels, which is beneficial as well. Take a micro nap, just 5-10 minutes of sleep, and you'll be back in action. The key is not to oversleep. sleep, or you might wake up feeling even more tired. Use music as a workout for the brain. Try humming melodies and guessing what song it is, or tap the rhythm with your fingers on the table, but with different rhythms in each hand. This exercise makes the brain work in several directions at once. Reaction speed, coordination, and even concentration ability improve. Say your actions out loud. For example, now I'm pouring tea. I'm writing down a task. I'm closing the door. Yes, it sounds strange, but it helps the brain register information better. This means you'll forget fewer things. Experiment with reading. Try reading books in whispers or singing. Take any text and sing it like a song, or whisper a few pages. It's an unconventional workout for the brain, and that means your memory will work better. Try at least one of these methods today. You'll be surprised at how flexible and powerful your brain can be if you give it new challenges. So, it's time to train your mind.